Okay, tonight's gospel moment is taken from Matthew 6:1, and it's found in chapter 13, item 1 in the gospel according to Spiritism. Here Jesus is teaching about giving to the needy. It's all about servanthood and charity. And I'll read from here. It says, "Be careful not to do your acts of righteousness before men, to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven." The reading that I had chosen it's the same one, Matthew 6:1. "Take heed not to do your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise you will have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou dost thine alms, do not sound the trumpet before thee as hypocrites in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have the glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what the right hand doeth, that thine alms may be secret, and the Father which seeth secret in himself shall reward thee openly." And this is Matthew 6:1-4. We as humans like to know that we are doing things right in the eyes of our fellow men, don't we? But in this gospel, Jesus is teaching us to give to the needy, that it be done in a way that is not seen by our brothers and sisters. Really? Well, what good is it done if others around you don't know that I've done it? Some years ago, I had to check myself on this, and it is as in I had to take a look at my motives for showing charity to those who are less fortunate. You see, I've always loved knowing that I made a difference in someone's life, but then serving and maintaining a low profile and doing it with great humility was not my strong suit. So I read and I prayed and I had a real come to Jesus moment on this. In this gospel, the term hypocrites, as it is used, describes people who do good acts for appearances only, not out of compassion or other good motives. Their actions may be good, but their motives hollow and empty. These empty acts are their reward, but God will reward those who are sincere and humble. When Jesus says not to tell your left hand what your right hand is doing, he is teaching that our motives for serving and giving to God and others must be pure. It is easier to do what's right when we gain recognition and praise, isn't it? Serving others really requires us to have a healthy attitude about servanthood. Self-promotion and servanthood just don't mix. Real servants don't serve for the approval or applause of others. We must also realize that when we give to others, there is more than material charity. There is also moral charity, seeing that this protects the susceptibility of the beneficiary, so enabling them to receive a benefit without feeling resentment from a loss of self-respect and human dignity. Therefore, when we give charity, when we are serving, when we serve or give to others, we'll find tender and affectionate words which will place the receiver at ease, whereas prideful charity will crush the receiver and cause them to feel indebted when seeing the person who helped them. This is what is meant by the words, "Let not your left hand know what your right hand does." There are more than 750 halls of fame in America and more than 450 who's who publications. But you won't find many real servants in these places. Notoriety means nothing to real servants because they know the difference between prominence and significance. You have several prominent features on your body that you could live without. It is the hidden parts of your body that are indisposable. The most significant act of charity is often one that is unseen. So, with your next opportunity to show charity, ask yourself this: would I still do this if no one would ever know I did it? Thank you.